It will all take place in Cleveland, Ohio, at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Bucks taking on the Cavaliers. For the Bucks, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a great, clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Cavs, Bucks is next, right after this.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. We'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And for Cleveland, playing above 500 in the last few weeks, not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And when you look at the rise of Chris Middleton, it's just a reminder of how inexact a science scouting can be, Kenny.
I'm telling you, a second-round pick back in 2012. Now, he's made steady improvement year after year, but no one could have seen this coming.
Yeah, we know his shooting is vital to this team, but his defense, a true two-way star in this league.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thank you so much for joining us. Do it again sometime, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Cavaliers. They're down in 7th place.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, it's early, but we can already say something about them that we couldn't say last year. This may be a team with legitimate playoff hope.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, almost all of the Greek Freak's points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in this league. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. It'll be scary. Thanks. Plenty of games still ahead, Brent. Some discussion about shortening the regular season. Ever think that's going to happen?
I don't think it's going to happen.
Would you like to see it happen?
I like there's some percolating ideas out there that it might, and the idea of a 70-game season to me, it sounds really healthy. It sounds healthy for the players.
Healthy's a great word to use.
It sounds healthy for the coaching staff. It sounds healthy for the league, and it sounds healthy for the competition that you're going to get. Those 70 games, that will be some elevated play throughout the course of a regular season.
That's a great number. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. The shot by Sexton, no good. Here's Middleton. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Antetokounmpo. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
Well, Antetokounmpo does such a great job of using all he has at his disposal, which is mostly his frame, in drawing contact.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks are just so strong in and around the paint.
Well, so good last year. The team was third in points in the paint themselves and first in points in the paint allowed last year. That means they got in there and then they defended it well. Tough as nails defensively, causes a lot of problem for teams who rely on chippies around the basket to get themselves on the offensive flow.
And he can't hit the second. And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
That's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adepted at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
Lopez, no luck. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Lopez with the steal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
Middleton doing a good job of being creative and finishing a difficult look.
And last year, Chris Middleton, not quite as dead-eye as he has been in the past. Still a solid shooter from all ranges.
And for Middleton, Greg, you don't need all the volume out there from him. You just need the efficiency.
And Middleton has always been an efficient player. Great to have on a team as a second or third option.
Great positioning on the putback. Drummond
pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Love against Giannis. And the layup falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Here's Osman. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. The 11-footer, and the jumper is on the mark. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bledsoe outside. There's the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo up top. He's guarded by Love.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
You're right. Here's Osman. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Middleton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Love.
We talk a lot about Russell Westbrook and the way that he attacks every game. I think in the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo might be the same way, just tenacious and full of energy, and he fills up the stats.
First free throw is good. Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30. That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he can do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Cans it from downtown.
Looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. From past the arc. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Osman, defended by Middleton. Here's Garland, and it's sent back by Bledsoe.
6'1" guard, Bledsoe up there with the block. Wow.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Andre Drummond. First in field goal percentage, 5th in rebounding, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Good D by Drummond.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, Kevin, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now, here's Garland. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Sexton. Off target with his 3.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely. Osman, the pass to Drummond. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks trail by 3. Down low, Lopez. 7-foot shot. The kick out to Matthews. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. Number 1, Andre Drummond. 3rd is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Sexton with it. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond's so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Now here's Lopez. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Garland with it, guarded by Bledsoe to the middle. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Drummond. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
And a coaching hire by the Cavaliers that caught most off guard. John Beilein had led the Michigan Wolverines for 12 seasons, their all-time leader in coaching wins.
Well, there was also talk the year prior about John Beilein joining the Detroit Pistons organization, so finally making the jump to the NBA, where it's a much different challenge. It's going to be very interesting to see how it is that Coach Beilein implements a lot of his offensive schemes that were so successful in college.
With social media, extended TV coverage, lots of distractions for these players, Brent, but some do a terrific job of blocking all that out and keeping their focus.
I think the roles and responsibilities of teams is changing around exactly what you're talking about, Kevin. You have to have people within your organization that help these players understand where it is that they have to focus most, and that is your job on the floor. And so really good organizations are educating the players on that. They're not just relying on the agents or outside sources. Teams are trying to get in there and impact guys at a young age to make sure that, as you said, that noise is not part of their beginning part of their career.
Can't make it a distraction. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Windler's shot is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And there's the foul that goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. And here are the Cavaliers now. 3-point lead. And Nance kicks to Porter. Here's Garland. Shoots it. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Here's Connaughton. The kick out to Hill. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Hill's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
The rhythm and timing right there, impeccable, and the experience of George Hill to recognize when to shoot off of the pass.
Now, here's Garland. Porter with it. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Hill looking it over. Passes to Lopez. Now Ilyasova. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lopez. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Porter. Pass to Garland. "18 feet out, and the rebound goes to Lopez."
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Windler. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Basket good.
Not easy to prevent Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. You got to try to body him up.
Now here is Hill. And here is Ilyasova. The pass to Hill. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Knocked loose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Korver comes in for Pat Connaughton.
Marvin Williams. Kyle Korver.
.43 seconds left to play here in the first. Garland with it. He's against Hill. Now, here's Garland. Inside, shot clock at 5. They now take the lead.
Thompson.
And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Thompson shoots such a high percentage on the inside, most of his shots coming around the rim.
Outside Hill. On the wing, Williams. Nance with some nice D. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many. Something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kunupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks, they've got Kyle Korver. Marvin Williams is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Hill, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. And the first one drops.
Well, a great three-point shooting team for many, many years. The Cavs took a massive step backward last season, and their inability to score from downtown really cost them.
Both good from the line that time.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Yeah, you know, you look at the problems the Cavaliers have had on offense, Brent, second to last in the league in total points a season ago.
Yeah, they just didn't have shooters, Kevin, so really hard to get back into games where you have 10 and 12-point deficits and nobody to drill shots from the three-point line. They were okay inside the arc, but that ability to shoot, boy, that helps.
Pass to Korver. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Williams with one on the clock, and Lopez throws it down.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Here's Windler, guarded by Korver. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets into foul trouble. You see the league ever modifying that foul out rule?
I know that they do that in the Summer League where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing that way.
And he makes the first.
A fantastic year for the Bucks, and the future looks bright for this franchise.
A new arena in Milwaukee, a new practice site. First-year coach Mike Budenholzer changing the entire philosophy of what they did offensively and ending up in an MVP award for one Giannis Antetokounmpo. The fans showed up. A lot of excitement for the Milwaukee Bucks in the years to come.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Kicks it to Hill. Over Sexton. And Hill, the bucket on the assist from Lopez.
Robin Lopez.
Hill's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. On the wing, Porter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And I feel they were the superior team, but they didn't take advantage of their opportunities and just could not close that game out.
And Cleveland making a change here. Drummond's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for George Hill. Now, here's Sexton. 17 points in his last outing. quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Giannis against Porter. Here's Giannis. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the third youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, D.A., and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Giannis passes to Williams. Misses from short range. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Windler. 8 points his last outing. And the rejection by Giannis. Fast break, Milwaukee. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Middleton. Porter against Korver. Porter passes to Drummond. He kicks it to Sexton. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Sexton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Pass to Williams. Antetokounmpo against Drummond. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
That's pretty good focus. Giannis gets in there. It's tough to rattle him a little bit. I don't know if he even saw that guy. Superb concentration.
Sexton with it. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And in the summer of 2018, Kevin Love signed a 4-year, $120 million extension to remain in Cleveland.
Yeah, and Kevin right now is the bridge from what was to potentially what will be. And in that what will be scenario, what will be happening is Kevin Love probably gets traded at some point. But he's been great for Cleveland. He's been a great ambassador for the city. The things that he's doing off the court philanthropically have been amazing. And Kevin Love is not done in the NBA. Still another team out there for him to go to and contribute to. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Drummond working against Giannis. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet, Kevin?
Mm-hmm. Sexton with it. Williams picks him up. Poked away. Taken away by Williams. He dishes it to Bledsoe. Back to Williams. Back to Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Colin Sexton.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bledsoe looking it over. For the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Count that one. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Now you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20-plus rebounds on any given night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova comes in for Marvin Williams. Matthews, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Lopez. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And stolen by Sexton. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Drummond's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland. Now here's Bledsoe. He's covered closely.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Osman. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 9. Now the pass to Matthews. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Is on Colin Sexton.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long 3.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
The first one falls.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And for the Cavs, their number one goal is to identify a young superstar to build around.
Yeah, they've had a nice collection here of guys that they hope step up and step out. Cleveland's only 2 Rookie of the Year award winners have been LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. Franchise changers hard to find.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Here's Lopez over Thompson. And the Bucks miss again. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Over in the corner, Matthews. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Lopez passes to Matthews. Lets it go with a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Sexton's shot is good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And they get it. Good D by Thompson.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sexton with the bounce pass. Now Garland. A floater, and it's sent back by Lopez. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room, we got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay, but like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He had 14 points, 7 assists, and 1 steal. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
They relied way too heavily on three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off. But they still settle for the outside shot. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center. And that's the group for John Beilein as we begin the second half. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And here is Garland.
It's good patience from Bledsoe. Good job of contesting the shot and just making sure that the shooter feels him.
Yep, that one goes in there. Bledsoe's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bucks. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Bledsoe. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see Darius Garland go to the free throw line here. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man, Colin Sexton, already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the fit between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters, very scoring-minded guards, reminiscent possibly of a Lillard-McCollum pairing for the Blazers, which could be a roadmap for the Cavs.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Oh, my God.
Well, Mike Budenholzer winning the Coach of the Year for the second time, just has such a great mind offensively and came in with a new system for this entire roster, one that they embraced very early on. I think it was really important last year, training camp, establishing that type of confidence. It carried them through for the entire year.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Oh, my God, I just got that.
And for the Milwaukee Bucks, Budenholzer, a big reason they were a top offense last season.
Well, we talked a lot about Bud Ball. You add Giannis Antetokounmpo in there, and Bud's ability to pair Giannis's unique skill set to the way that he wanted to play, it really changed a lot of what they did offensively, and it felt very, very seamless.
Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season, allowed him to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in.
At the line for 10. And even as the Cavaliers lagged at the very bottom of the standings, Greg, Sexton publicly described the season as fun. Would that bother you as a veteran?
Losing seasons, they suck. I mean, no other way to put it. I think he cares about winning, but keeping that positivity is probably the best approach.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system.
He hits both from the stripe.
Thank you, Cleveland! The coaching staff in Cleveland really raved last year about the way that Colin Sexton worked. It's going to be really interesting with Coach Beeline as the head man this year in Cleveland, how he deploys Colin Sexton, what he asks him to do. Is he capable of taking this system and heading it up right away as they come out of training camp? An interesting thing to watch.
And there he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. At length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 16. Drummond dishes to Sexton. 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Middleton right side. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. There's the triple. But they get it back. Here's Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Bledsoe. Now, here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Drummond. And another miss by Cleveland.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
Shooting 2.
free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
It's very efficient and a well-tuned offense for the Bucks. They drive, they kick, they get open threes. Second in the league last year, as that was Mike Budenholzer's biggest change in threes.
Porter's checked in for Sexton. Robin Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Wesley Matthews.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And with the Bucks in their offense, Brent, it all starts with Giannis.
Starts with Giannis, and that might have got them into trouble last year. They could maybe use another creator in a way where a guy can manufacture his own points. Who knows? Maybe that's growth within. Maybe that's Chris Middleton as he tries to improve his game, or Eric Bledsoe in some way. But the team does need a little bit more dynamism on the offensive end.
Now here's Porter. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Porter finds Drummond. That's another one for him, his fifth in just 7 shots.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Lopez outside. Middleton dishes to Bledsoe. No good that time. Good D by Drummond.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there. On the wing, Porter. Lopez covering. They grab their own miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Giannis. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Robin Lopez, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You think about the Cavs and the 2 MVP awards that were won for that franchise. Of course, that was LeBron James in back-to-back seasons, both in 2009 and 2010.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Both free throws good from Lopez. And then in 2013 with Miami, LeBron Brent finished 1 ballot shot, burning all the MVP votes.
We wouldn't see a unanimous MVP winner until Steph Curry did it in 2016. But just as impressive, if not more so, LeBron James with a total of 4 MVP trophies over a 5-year span.
Here's Windler. And another miss by Cleveland.
And when you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Now, here is Hill. 5 points in the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, George Hill showing some confidence here tonight. When he's got room from deep to fire like that, he didn't think twice about that one.
Here's Garland. They have a 9-point lead. Outside, Porter. Pass to Thompson. Over Korver. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Porter. 6 points for Tristan Thompson. Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo passes to Korver. Pass to Middleton. Latre. That one no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Here's Windler. Porter looking it over. 18 feet out. Kept alive.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm. Hill
passes to Lopez. Kicks to Middleton. Can't hit from in close.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
First in the East and overall best record with those 60 wins last year. Just a great season and a great playoff run by the Bucks. Unfortunately, fell victim to a backdoor sweep in the conference finals.
He's checked in for Drummond. The Bucks also changing it up. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Giannis. 19 points in the game. Thompson with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And here's a look at some numbers for Giannis.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across at his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Bucks trail by 15.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Nance outside. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Bucket is good. Porter's got 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Bucks passing it around. Pass to Connaughton. Here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Porter. Milwaukee getting another chance here. And that one, good. 23 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
1:51 left in the third quarter. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That is major productivity in the paint. I mean, they would love to get more and more of that from him going forward, because a scoring big man like that, guys, it's never easy to come by.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Well, in his rookie year, Dante DiVincenzo spent some time in the NBA and some time in the G League. And Brent got plenty of chances to learn on the fly.
DiVincenzo getting 27 games last year with the Milwaukee Bucks and a lot of experience in the G League. That's going to pay off, Kevin, as he's going to find out where it is that when he gets into the game, he's going to have the most confidence. Mike Budenholzer and the staff have a program for him, and he's sticking to it, and he's ready to go.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Sexton. He's averaging 20 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Now here's Giannis. 23 points in the game, And Matthews gets it to go.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Here's Sexton. 16 points for him. That one's not going to go. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Knocks down the three ball. DiVincenzo's got 9.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to end the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Windler. He's covered by Matthews. Thompson against Antetokounmpo. Here's Sexton. No good, unable to end this run. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Giannis inside. Guarded by Porter. Got a piece of it.
How about Sexton getting in there? Great timing from the guards.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Ilyasova. That's tipped. Here's Windler. Over Giannis. No good.
I think it's natural to tense up when Giannis is in the area, especially as a shooter.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, Ilyasova at the 4 with Lopez at the 5. Then it's Matthews, and it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Sexton, and then slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Oh, good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Osman. The three-pointer, no good. The Bucks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Connaughton. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent group. Pass to Osman. Porter against Ilyasova. Porter passes to Nance. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The defender's trying to get aggressive because when Larry Nance Jr. gets into that area, he becomes problematic.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, the athleticism here runs in the genes for Larry Nance Jr. You remember his dad back in 1984 was in the NBA slam dunk contest. And the cool story about Larry Nance playing in Cleveland, in the town he grew up in. That's awesome stuff.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Bucks. They trail by 7. Here's Osman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Wesley Matthews picks one up. And Brent out of Macedonia, Jetty Osman, 24 years of age and second in minutes played for the Cavs last season.
Yeah, Jetty, a lot of tumult around the team with his introduction to NBA basketball, but don't forget, a couple years playing pro in Europe and a top player on the Turkish national team. I think he's really ready for a bigger role with this organization.
And the first one drops.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And so he makes both from the line.
Thank you, Cleveland!
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's DiVincenzo, defended by Sexton. The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 9. There's the feed to Sexton. And that one is good.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the free throw, no good. Well, Greg, this is the 15th season for the veteran Marvin Williams, former number 2 overall pick back in 2005.
And even though he has never been an all-star, Williams has always been a contributor to teams. Still can give you good rebounding and scoring in a variety of roles.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland leading by 8. Down low, here's Sexton. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to out-muscle the defense from time to time. I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Bledsoe. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, Bledsoe and strong finishes just seem to go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Garland with it. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The pass to Bledsoe. Releases. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's DiVincenzo. For three, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Sexton. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Bucks trail by 13. He kicks to Matthews. The dish to Williams. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. There's Garland. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
With some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Marvin Williams, and Middleton subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. To the inside. And Matthews with the basket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his third assist on the night. Now, here's Sexton. He's covered by Matthews. Now Sexton. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Lopez with the steal. It's Matthews on the wing. Milwaukee the rebound. Gets it down to single digits. And now it's up to 25 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Kicks to Sexton. Passes it to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Middleton. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Sexton. They get the rebound.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Bledsoe outside. The shot misses, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Osman kicks to Garland. Lopez against Drummond. Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Back to Drummond. Clock at 2. Here's Osman. From beyond the arc and then some. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Got to be a little bit more aggressive defending him from that range. He can be dangerous.
Giannis against Love, and it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And there it is for him. Giannis has got 14 points here in the second half.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And when it comes to choosing, Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different great awards, do you like the current voting structure for these big awards right now?
I don't mind the current voting structure. I don't know how you get away from what it is that, in terms of handing people ballots to figure out who it is that they think have earned those awards throughout the year, Kevin. What I don't like about the structure is that you have media members who are voting on things that have huge financial ramifications for organizations. And when that stuff happens with a player who's going to earn a supermax contract because he made an all-NBA team, what you're going to start doing is restricting smaller market teams from being able to afford the ability to keep their star player with the team. And so that needs to be fixed and fixed immediately.
I do not like the media. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I am the media.
You are the media, Kevin.
Strike that. Let's rewind.
Can we delete that?
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
After 2 straight losses, they switched it up a bit tonight, giving him a much bigger role, and it's worked out even better than they could have hoped for. Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Osman.
Bucks foul. Chris Middleton. That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Cedi Osman. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good. Bucks trail by 11. Bledsoe outside. It's a floater, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
You don't want to give Bledsoe an open lane. That's inviting some trouble.
At the line for the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Eric Bledsoe bounced around a little bit in the early part of his career under the tutelage of Chris Paul when he first came into the league. Seems like he's found a home here and very much settling into his role.
Good on the second free throw.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
To the left wing. Here's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 9th assist in the game now. Bucks trail by 12. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. Feeds it to Drummond. And it's sent back by Lopez. Middleton left side. Takes the three. But they recover it. Bledsoe outside. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I saw a green light there, Kevin. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered by Matthews. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sexton. Jacks up a three. Giannis grabs the miss. And it's the Bucks ball. It's a 10-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Andre Drummond. That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Wesley Matthews. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that brings them within single digits. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Antetokounmpo. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Bell's shot is good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here. Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Zizic passes to Windler. Zizic kicks to Exum. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Ball.
6 seconds left in the fourth. Lopez outside, and so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, when you win a game like tonight, what kind of positive things are confirmed?
That we can fight through and beat any team in the league if we're playing well. So for us to get this win here, our 6th man is our crowd. They've been great. They packed the house tonight, and we got a big win against a team that's right up there with the top teams in the league.
You did it all together tonight, Kevin. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.